What's going on, Patriots? How y'all guys doing? Welcome to another edition of Joel Davis Media Network. Let me go ahead on here and get my people on TikTok as well. Let me transfer over now to that so they can see me. What is going on? What is going on? Hold on for a second. What is going on? Oh, I got echo. Hold on, y'all. Give me one second. I got echo on this one. Hold on. Echo. I'm trying to do that. The hell? All right. Hold on, guys. Let's see what's going on here. All right. Okay, this is good here. Stream quality, audio settings, microphone. All right, can y'all? All right, I'm getting some. Hold on. What about now? Getting a lot of feed, getting a lot of echo. Hold on. Do this. Let me see if I can also use it in the same way. All right, let me see if I get this echo off here. Hold on for 1 second. Let's see here. Can everybody hear me? Okay. Let's see now. Can y'all hear me? All right. Everybody can hear me. So far, so good. That's what it was. That monitor. Ooh, that thing was crazy. All right. Now, whole lot better. Whole extremely better. No echo, no nothing. All right. Man, that was freaking me out for a minute. What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing? Sorry about that. I got multiple things going on at one time, so bear with me. Hope everybody's having a good evening. I know I am. Sorry it took me 14 minutes. I just got in. You know what I'm saying? I haven't been on with you guys in a while, but it's all good. Y'all here now. So, without further ado, we got a lot of crime news tonight. And this one right here is crazy. This is coming out of uh yeah, Wilson, Claremont County in Ohio. We're talking about a tattoo artist that got lit up 17 times over an argument. I'm going to play this video, and if you want to see this in entirety, you can always go to the link that should be posted as always. But without further ado, let me get this started for you guys so you can see the craziness in this story. give me 1 second. Let me. Add this right quick. So long. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. All right. Let me get this situated here. Y'all can see it. All right. Let's go with the story right quick. Imagine that. You a tattoo artist. You are doing your job. You are doing tattoo work. That's all you're doing. You're doing actual tattoo work. And someone decides to come up and give you 17 hot ones for some ridiculous reason. This is why I tell everyone all the time that we are at a crisis when it comes to the mind state of people. It doesn't matter what race you are anymore. You can be a sun man, you can be a glacier glider, you could be a burrito, you can be whatever. These people out here is on straight demon time. That's just straight up facts. And you can't make this shit up at all. Let's continue. Yeah, your life is over. You killed an innocent man for no reason. For some money, dude? Really? $2,500. That's where we at right now. This how much that man life is worth. 2,500 damn dollars. And you know what's crazy? You won't see this on Fox News. You won't see this on CNN. You won't see it on MSNBC. You showing the hell won't see it on uh what's that other damn channel? ABC, all the rest of them. Don't fit the narrative. The owner doesn't fit the narrative. He's not draped in the right tone. Can't make this up, man. This is sad. This is sad. Really is. You can't even go in your business and do what you enjoy without dealing with somebody like this. Wow. Aggravated robbery. Now, see, man, this right here is just disgusting. I mean, this man wasn't doing nothing but his job, bro. Nothing. You know that? That's like one of the most painful things to start the new year in. You know what I'm saying? It's a new year. You got a new vibe. He's a tattoo artist, so I'm quite sure he was probably looking at, I'm gonna get more customers. I'm gonna do more art. I'm going to really get into my craft. And there you go. You get lit up for nothing. Literally nothing from a low life. This is why I still say again, I don't support this whole jail reform because I guarantee you this guy been let out plenty of times and ain't nothing been done. Man, that's right there is painful. Just to know that your life means nothing to someone like this. Nothing. Thank you, Christopher, for coming in, man. I'm glad YouTube unbanned you as well. I mean, for nothing, guys. This man literally got his life ruined for nothing. Let me make sure. Did y'all guys see the video on YouTube? Let me make sure. I think y'all did. Let me play it for YouTube right quick so y'all can see it for its entirety. Hold on. All right. Let me show y'all what happened. So y'all can see it as well. Hold on. I'm gonna play it out for you guys. And in the meantime, I'm gonna be thank you for the new follow from Free My Brother on TikTok. You can also follow me on YouTube as well, brother. Yeah, let me play that for y'all right quick again so you can see that on the YouTube. I thought I had that where y'all was good to go. My apologies. I should have shared it. All right, I'm gonna let it load right quick. You on the YouTube.
How many times prosecutors 17 times. That's how many times prosecutors say a man shot the owner of a tattoo shop in Batavia Township Sunday, killing him.
Today, the suspect was in court for the very first time. WCPO 9 News reporter Madeline Otley walks us through what happened.
Here at the tattoo studio, you can still see these bullet holes right through the window. You'll also find flowers that people have been leaving here right outside the front door.
There's a male yelling, "Give me the money, I'm going to shoot."
This dispatcher is relaying what's playing out on the other side of a call.
There's another male in the background saying that he doesn't have $2,500 on him.
It happened here Sunday at the State Gold Tattoo Studio off Ohio Pike.
The male on the line saying he doesn't want to die, offering to take the male to the bank.
Brian Wilson was killed. He owned the shop.
The poor man was laying there dead in the road.
Kimberly Jean Paisley was out getting coffee.
I hear bang, 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 bang. And I see a man with a gun.
A viewer sent us this video as Michael Guilfoyle Jr. confronted by law enforcement.
I'm not kidding. Keep down the there. I don't know what to do, man. My life's over.
According to the Claremont County Sheriff's Office, Guilfoyle confessed to the shooting.
In the 21 years I've been doing this is one of the most disturbing fact patterns I've ever heard.
Prosecutors say Wilson pled for his life and tried to run away. Guilfoyle now faces an aggravated murder charge and aggravated robbery.
Murder over money, I mean, that's evil. What's this world coming to?
A judge set Guilfoyle Jr.'s bond at $5 million with the condition he stay away from the victim's family. His next court appearance is expected to be January 19th in Batavia Township. Madeline Otley, WCPO 9 News.
Yeah, y'all saw that, man. This right here really is for my YouTubers. It's real sad. This man lost his life for nothing. Literally for nothing. I mean, you can't make this up, man. Yeah, literally for nothing. All right, let's see what else we got in the news. What's going on here in crime? Another story here. And this is coming out of Louisiana. So give me 1 second. Let me pull this one up for y'all. Again, please continue to share the lives, because share the lives. More news to come. All right, let me go put this up here. Now, this happened about 6 days ago. Again, if you got young children, this may be not suitable for young kids, may be a very sensitive subject. So, please, viewer discretion is advised. At the same time, this is also something you definitely need to talk to your teenage kids about, because this is starting to become a very common, strong trend. So let's show this right quick, and I'll give y'all my synopsis. Make sure y'all got this in. Let me go on to my other one. General. This in. All right. Okay, everybody's got it. All right. We're finna hit the play button, guys. Let's get it.
New at noon, we've learned this man was arrested after allegedly having sex with a minor he met on social media. This is 22-year-old Tajan Daughtery. Baton Rouge police officers launched an investigation back in March. And
Guys, this is an ongoing trend, especially with young kids. You have a lot of these predators that are going on the computers now, and they're going on your kids' games that they play. All right, I'm talking about the normal games, like your Fortnite, your Call of Duties, your Valorants, your Apex, all these games that your kids play online. These predators are there. They're ready to go, and they will use that tool to lure these kids. As soon as they lure these kids, it's a wrap. Let me go check and see what everybody's saying on the YouTube, on my melon side right quick on YouTube. Something's afoot. Let me see here. Okay. Let's continue with the story. This is crazy.
an underage victim told police the two met on social media and exchanged numbers before meeting up in person 3 separate times. The young victim also told police during one of their meetups, Daughtery touched her inappropriately before they agreed to have sex.
Now, I know a lot of people going to say, well, you know, this girl knew what she was doing. Blah, 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 blah. But let's talk about this right quick, guys. Let's really break this down. This man is the adult. Let's make this very clear. He is the adult. He is the adult in this situation. It's not like he didn't know what the hell he was doing. You know this child is 14 years old. That's like a little sister under you. That's like totally disgusting. Like, bro, come on, talk to me here. I mean, what man in their right mind, what young man in their right mind is like, oh, well, you know, I'm really into this situation. It's not like a young girl that age. No one does that. No one. No one does that. That's sick. That is sickening. Damn. Man, you can't make this shit up.
Daughtery is now facing several charges, including carnal knowledge of a juvenile, computer-aided solicitation of a minor, and sexual battery. Baton Rouge police say they've also made an arrest in a shooting.
All right, I'm not talking about the shooter, but that just goes.
I'm going to let you in on a little secret. A healthy lifestyle doesn't have to be expensive. With Vitacost.com's Fresh Start Super Sale, you can stock up on all your favorite organic foods, vitamins, herbs, and supplements from the most trusted brands at the lowest prices.
Man, that just goes to show you how crazy the world has become. Like, this is crazy. This is straight insane. That this man was able to lure a 14-year-old into meeting him. So he knew what he was doing. I know a lot of people going to say, well, she's 14 and she should have no, no. You're not understanding what I'm talking about here, player. Get right here to the screen here. I mean, this young lady is a victim because he's the adult. This is where people keep messing up at with these adults, man. These adults are sick, just like you see with what's going on with these teachers that go up here and do all this stuff with these children. It's disgusting. They know what they're doing. I don't want to hear no, oh, I had a weak moment. I'm going through an emotional, difficult time. I know a lot of these female teachers love saying that, but we already know what it is. You're sick because if a male does it in the society today, we want to damn near kill him. But if a woman does it, we act like, oh well, it's okay. No, it's not okay. It's very twisted. It's very disturbing. Very, very disturbing. All right, y'all, let's go in here and let's check out what's going on with the sixth grader that we talked about here. Y'all, again, thank y'all for being in the chat tonight. I know it's not a lot of people. I know it's the middle of the week. I know a lot of people are still celebrating the NCAA playoff information. I understand that, and I appreciate y'all for that. So I'm not tripping. So I know there's not a lot of people stirring around tonight. Let's talk about the first grader that brought the gun to school. The recent update. So we're gonna go with what everybody is saying. I don't like NPR. Hold on for a second. Let me try to get the right one. All right, let me go get the right one. So we're gonna go with people. They pretty decent. I'll go with them. I don't really like reading a lot of that stuff, but we're gonna go right here so we can wrap this up because it's not too much a lot of news tonight. Sorry for the delay because I'm doing it a little different than usual. All right, thank you, Anthony. I appreciate you following me on Rumble. I'm doing all three streams tonight. I'm on Rumble, TikTok, and I'm on here. So I'm streaming on both tonight. You know, trying to keep it pretty clean for the most part. That's why I'm not cursing as hard as I usually do. But I'm still mad about some of these stuff. So let's go on here. Let's break this down on what's going on with this teacher. So the 6-year-old shot the Virginia teacher with mother's gun. Police say could mom face charges. Now we talked about this yesterday. That the law of Virginia is crazy. They do not have a law set up for the actual mom to an adult in this situation to be charged with the 6-year-old shooting the teacher because they only got it set up for someone who is 14 and up that shoots a teacher. You know what I'm saying? So with this kid being so young, they can't put him in juvenile hall. They said they can't put him in a trial setting. So they have to like take him out the home and put him in like foster custody slash situation until they can figure out how the home environment is. So let's jump into this article and I'll tell y'all more of how I feel about it. So the gun used in the shooting has been legally purchased by the child's mother. The mother of a 6-year-old boy who shot his teacher in Virginia classroom on Friday. Thanks for joining, Brandy, on TikTok. The 6-year-old boy who shot his teacher in a Virginia classroom on Friday could potentially face criminal charges. The shooting took place at Rich Neck Elementary School in Newport News. The bullet struck the teachers. Abigail. Let's see here. What it's saying about Miss Abigail. Abigail's on Z-Werner in the hand before going into her upper chest. Her injuries were initially described as life-threatening. Thank you for the like, Brandy. I appreciate you. Please continue to support the stream. I appreciate you so much. You can even subscribe as well too. We got a goal tonight. So we got a follower goal. And we also got another goal as well. Give me 1 second. Anybody that wants to support, please do. We appreciate you very much so. Now, as I was saying, the gun used in the shooting had been legally purchased by the child's mother and brought to the school by the first grader in a backpack, police said. On Tuesday, Drew told CNN this morning that charges were certainly a possibility. We need to check with Child Protective Services on any history. He said, we need to check with the school system on any behavior issues they may have and put these together. He said, there's still 16, 17 children that we want to work with a child psychologist to get some statement from. And at the end of the day, then that's all compiled together in the facts and what the law supports. The Commonwealth attorney will make the decision if there's any charges forthcoming towards the parents, he added. Now, so there is mom and dad in the home, I guess. University of Richmond law professor Julie E. McConnell says the state of Virginia doesn't have a robust legislation that requires guns to be kept in a locked cabinet in a home while children are present. We don't have a law that specifically says if you have minors in your home, you need to lock your gun away so that children cannot access it, she said. Certainly, we all think that's a good idea, but it's not against the law to have a gun in the home per se. That's not law. However, McConnell says a prosecutor could make the case that the parent was criminally negligent in the way he or she handled the firearm. True that. I've heard that as well. I don't know any details about the situation, but let's say, for example, the parents left it out in the open, she said. The child knew about it. The parent knew the child knew about it, and it was recklessly left in a way that the child could easily access it. That might be considered negligent. It's a very difficult case to make, but it's possible. Right now, Virginia does not have a clear law that very easily fits into this fact scenario. That would allow the prosecution to go forward with the case against the parent. But I do think it's possible that they could consider a negligence case. The fact in the case would have to be pretty egregious, says McConnell. The mom would have had to have known most likely that the boy knew about the gun and had access. It might be curious about those kinds of things. There could have been some warning signs for the parent that the child could possibly be interested in the gun and take the gun to school. It would be very hard to prove, but I would have to not say that it's impossible for the prosecution to pursue some sort of proceedings against the parent, because obviously the 6-year-old is too young to really have the cognitive capacity to understand the seriousness and significance of taking a gun to school and shooting it. University of Richmond law professor Carl Tobias says prosecutors will proceed carefully to try to piece together what might have happened. I think the authorities are proceeding in a very cautious way, as they probably should, he tells people. And maybe this will be, thank you for liking the live, Shadonell 300. I hope you also support the channel and follow me as well on TikTok. He tells people, and maybe this will be a lesson for other people, hopefully, because people are talking about it. Hopefully, this will make people safer and more alert of the possibilities. The probe into potential charges will be very fact intensive, Virginia defense attorney Steve Duckett tells People. This is going to be most likely quite uncharted territory for any prosecution. He says, if a person going to be convicted, they would need to be proven guilty beyond a reasonable doubt, and that is a vastly different standard of proof that is which is required to just to obtain a charge. Allison Anderman, senior counsel and director of local policy for the Giffords Law Center, a gun violence prevention organization, said in an email to People, Virginia law makes an adult liable for a misdemeanor if they recklessly leave a loaded firearm accessible to a child under the age of 14. Remember I told you that on my last live. I said that on the YouTube, that that's the only thing they got in the state of Virginia, that you got to be at least, you're under the age of 14, the least they can do is charge her with a misdemeanor. And the highest amount of time they could get for that misdemeanor is a year in prison. A year in prison, county jail, or whatever they see fit. I am not aware of how the 6-year-old obtained the weapon, but if he got it from home, a family member, or friend, as most minors who commit shootings or suicide do, it's likely that this conduct would fall with Virginia's child access prevention law, and the adult would be liable. Zerner was standing before a student before Friday's shooting, Chief Drew said at Monday's press conference. The 6-year-old boy, who had been identified due to his age, removed a 9mm gun and allegedly pointed at Zerner before shooting her, Drew said. Only one round was fired. Guys, let me tell y'all something about a 9mm. A 9mm has a kick. Especially if you got one of those powerful 9s. If you got a Taurus or a Ruger model, they kick, okay? They really kick. So that lets me know right then and there that it probably scared that kid more than it scared everybody in that classroom. Because you cannot tell me that little boy almost like to fell off his feet when that thing kicked. Because I'm telling you now, a 9, yeah, especially a Glock 19, yeah, boy, that got some kick. You not going to just blast that for no reason. It just don't work that way. Now, Zerna held up her hand during the shooting, and the bullet went through her hand and then her chest. Drew said he also noted that Zerner helped all the students out into the hallway before leaving the classroom herself, saying she saved lives that day. And Chandel 300 said had to have one in the chamber. Probably did. Chanel, I wouldn't doubt it. I mean, this right here is crazy. I mean, like I said before, we're talking about a 6-year-old. And thank God that teacher had enough strength to walk out and make sure the children were safe. All right, guys. So I wanted to give y'all an update on that. Now we're about to go up here now. And we're about to, like we always do, and you're following me, especially on YouTube or any of my Rumble channels or whatever, this is the part where I wrap this shit up. Hold on. I'm back, guys. Don't disappear on me. Where I wrap this shit up. All right, so here's the deal, guys. What do I think should happen to this 6-year-old parent? I think they need to be held accountable. When you're dealing with firearms, okay, and you're dealing with small kids, you cannot have it around in the open. You cannot have it unlocked. You need to have it in a safe. That's common sense. Everybody knows this. I mean, I don't care if you say, oh, well, I've had guns all my life and When I was 6, I didn't do that thing. It doesn't matter. You're not 6 now. This is a whole different generation of kids. These generation of kids are very much different. They're not like the generation of kids when mom and dad or our parents' time. These kids today are very, very smart, very intelligent, and let me tell you, they're not dumb. They're not dumb at all. So you gotta miss everybody with that. That's gotta stop. People keep saying that over and over again. Uh, when I was this age, this is what I would do. It doesn't matter. That does not matter. That is put it out your mind. That's what I'm trying to say. Put it out your mind because it doesn't work. You have to protect. You have to secure your weapons. I don't care if your child is 17. You have to secure your weapons. Because here's the thing: if those kids get that gun from where you got it at, 9 out of 10, you're gonna be held accountable. Not them, you. They're coming for you. They're not coming for them. And I don't think a lot of people understand that. You know, a lot of people want to say, well, I'm not worried about it. All right. Man said, please look at comments. Which comments are you talking about, Anthony? Are you talking about on Rumble or on here? I'm trying to see what comments. Oh, okay. I see right here. The kid took it from the mother, thought it was secure. Yeah, it could have been. But see, the mom still is still going to be held to the standard because you cannot do that with your children. You can't never think that a gun is secured, bro. Without actually putting a lock to it. They got locks for the trigger now, and they have a case you can put the weapon in and lock it. If you cannot secure a weapon as a gun owner, you don't need it. I'm telling you now. That's the first thing I tell anybody. If you cannot secure it, you can't put it up where kids can't get into it, you do not need it. I don't care. You don't. Yep. You're right, Anthony. Thought it was secure. But anyway, I want to say thank you to everyone that came out tonight. I appreciate it. Shout out to everybody that stopped in on Twitter. Shandell and Shane Donnell said, how would he get the safety off? Shane Donnell, I think he probably watched the parents probably shoot at the range or something like that. I wouldn't doubt it. You gotta remember, 6-year-olds are 6-year-olds are not like the 6-year-olds that we have today. They're very intelligent, very highly intelligent. And all it takes is for them to look at stuff one time. That's it. It ain't like they were when we were 6 years old. You had to show us repeatedly and, rehearse. These kids pick up stuff just like that. I mean, come on now. You got 6-year-olds playing GTA. Real talk. Which I strongly do not support a 6-year-old or 8-year-old or anyone under the age of 12 playing GTA. But still, you got a lot of these kids that do. So that just goes to show you it don't take long for them to figure stuff out. But anyway, thank y'all for hanging out with me tonight. I appreciate all of you guys. I appreciate the new follows, the love. Please share my broadcast if you're on TikTok. Also, follow your boy if you hung out this long over here on the YouTubes or Rumble. Please like, share, and subscribe. Y'all know what it is. Taking my black ass to bed. I'm out.